Hello, this is MAGES.INC and welcome back to Steins. We last left off, I traveled back in time, I stepped on a butterfly, and then I killed Mary like twice, and everything kinda sucks. And I'm trying to ensure that I don't kill Mary again by avoiding the butterflies. But anyway, let's continue our time-traveling, butterfly-stepping adventure. Gah! A screeching in my ears, needles stabbing into my brain, 1,000 emotions flooding my senses. The world bends, pulses, then returns to normal. The pain of my wounds have vanished like magic, replaced by a piercing pain in my brain. I back away with nausea and take stock of the situation. I'm sitting on the sofa with my phone to my ear. Another successful time leap. That makes 3. Looks like the time leap machine works perfectly. I'm sure it would boost Krisu's confidence if I told her. I will have to wait until Mary is out of danger. Stand up and look around the lab. Where's Mary? What? Huh? Krisu, who was dozing off next to me, wakes up with a jerk at the sound of my voice. Don't shout! I've been working all night, so let me rest a bit. Where is Mary? Answer my question, god damn it! What's wrong with you? She went to Lukashi's, remember? Damn, she already left? I should call her, send a mail. I need to get in touch with her somehow. Mary went to see someone after leaving the shrine. The question is who? Think. Consider every possibility. Damn, why did I forget? Fuck me. Before I time leaped, I should have asked Mary where she was today. I'm not thinking straight. I have to calm down. Wait, I know. Last time we failed because we went to Akihabara's station. I should have known that CERN would be watching. This time, we'll take a taxi to another station, then hide somewhere until things calm down. But now, all I can do is wait for Mary to return. It's driving me crazy. I could explain the situation to Krisu and Daru, but I just don't have the strength to do that right now. Besides, I don't want to get them involved. I'm gonna take care of it myself. I won't let any more of my friends die. Though granted, I don't know if they die, but you know, they probably did, so I'm gonna stop now. As before, the Bronto workshop closes early. Mary appears as Suza and Mr. Braun are leaving. We run through Kara Myojin's back streets to Okanomizu Station, taking only minimal precautions to avoid attracting attention. I have to be there before the Sopu line shuts down. We actually make it to the station without being stopped, but when we get there, I see a group of men waiting by the entrance. They look like CERN. Change of plans, we turn around and head for the Shin Okanamizu subway station. We arrive at the station later than I intended. I don't usually come here, so I got lost. Staring nervously at the platform clock. According to the scrolling display, the Yamamoto Keihin and super lines have already been suspended operations. Wait, looks like the Chiyoda line has too. Must be protocol to assume that nearby stations may be threatened, even stations on unconnected lines. Damn! Mary hasn't said a word about my strange behavior. This is the 3rd time I've let her on this escape, but each time she faults me without complaint. Does she really trust me that much? Maybe she can feel my desperation. Look at her. Look how happy she is. She's so cute. That's why I wanted her to so badly to save her. We've been together for more than a decade. She's like a little sister to me. I'll leave as many times as it takes. Ah! Mary tilts her head quizzically. I realize that I'm staring at her. Great Beach has a lot of questions, but she'll wait for now. But once it's over, I want you to tell me everything, okay? Yeah, I promise. Mary smiles happily at that answer. That's right. While we wait for the train, I should ask Mary about her whereabouts today. If I have to leave again, I'll need all the information I can get. Where did you go after you saw Lukaku? I got an email from Fubuki-chan. A thread came loose on her costume. I went to fix it. Where does Fubuki-chan live? We met at the Starbucks at UPX. That's where she was. Problem solved. Because knowing my luck, I probably will have to time it again, because I'm gonna fuck up or something, and then I'm gonna have to have a Mary death counter. Just then, an outside plays over the PA. The subway is resuming normal operations, but 20 minutes have passed since we arrived. I didn't expect to be stuck here that long, but it's okay. Right now, Mocha should be in Akihabara, heading to the lab. Everything is going to be alright. While waiting for the train, I examined the route map on the station's notice board. We can transfer to an overland train at Yuyogi-Yuhara. It'll take a while, but that'll take us all the way from Odawara. Another announcement. Our train is arriving. I can hear the rumbling and see the lights at the end of the tunnel. Mary and I are standing just behind the white line. I reach for a hand, meaning to make a dash for the train when the door's open, but I guess there's no hurry now. I let my hand fall to my side, empty. The road comes closer. What's the party tonight? Mary says something. I can't quite hear her over the train. It got canceled, but we should definitely... Oh. Mary? Huh? Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Huh? Oh, Jesus! Really? Fucking really? Jesus Christ! Wait, since she's dead, hasn't died yet, maybe I can save her last second. There she is, leaning out over the track. As she stumbled, someone pushed her. She used to hang there for a moment, and then train comes screaming to the station. Ah, Jesus Christ! Oh no, that's dead. That is... No one really survives high impact from a train. There's 700 train. I can't see it, but it makes me instantly nauseous. She's dead. Play the Mary death counter. Show off all the deaths. We're just doing it. Mary death counter. Let's do it now. Sparks fly as the train slams on its brakes. People on the platform scream. Turn to where Mary was just a moment ago. There stands a familiar girl. Tiny, adorable, a cute black rabbit pouch slung over her shoulder. Tenochi what the fuck? Nay, what the fuck? When did you become fucking evil? She looks up at me. Yes, that's right! I was evil the whole time! Ah ha 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 ha! Her eyes are wide. Her lips tremble. Ah! I look like a goldfish! I saw Mary! I wanted to surprise her! It wasn't it wasn't... She stares at me for a few more seconds, as if waiting for me to say something, then turns and runs away. Platform is cast. The PA informs that there's been a personal injury accident. Nay's already gone. I don't go after her. So I peeked timidly through the gap between the train and the platform. One side of the track is washed of red. My mind is blank. I immediately naturally I go back to place, so now okay, time to go back in time. Note to self, fucking hold her hand this time. I can't think. I don't even remember how I got back to the lab. Moko's group should have come and gone, but the time leap machine is still here. God, I should be grateful. You know. Well, time machine again, you know, fucking third time's a charm, I guess. Yeah, third time leaping is charm maybe, but maybe fourth, I don't fucking remember anymore. There's a little usual set of the machine. For some reason, I have trouble recalling my own phone number. Last, it's ready. Now, take me back! Woo! Time traveling song again, cause we can't get fucking right for once. The leap occurs instantaneously. Titter claimed that his time machine takes 1 hour of subjective time to travel 10 years. I don't know if ours has the same behavior, but now is not the time to find out. 10 years. I have no business that far back. Besides, according to Kurisu, time leaving too far into the past could cause mental disorders due to the gap between personality and memory. Juicy chicken #1! Mary is singing her chicken song, though she's actually eating pre-cooked chicken from the convenience store instead of her usually juicy chicken #1. It's just not the same. She has to switch because she can't warm up frozen chicken in the microwave, which is now a dedicated part of the time leap machine. I was ready to come back 5 hours. Mary is still in the lab. Oh, what the hell happened back there? It hurts, but I forced myself to recall that horrifying scene. Mary died again. Nay fucking pushed her because she turns out she's evil, maybe, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, I might be evil, but who knows? Hey, Clicky, you should fucking put me in, give me more important voices. Other than just a little girl. No, Raven, shut up. If you really want, you could just ask instead of fucking, you know, pushing Mary in front of a train. Nope, that was the only way to do it. This time it happened at Shin Okanama Mizu, whatever the fuck, station. A place completely unrelated to the lab or the bomb fight. Donojine pushed her onto the track where the train tore her to shreds. Could Nay be working for certain too? No, that can't be right. Nay has a habit of jumping on Mary and greeting. She was probably just being her usual affectionate self. Or she's evil. I don't know, it could be either one. But why did she choose that precise moment? I don't know. I sense malice. Who's malice? It's like Fate's playing a cold joke on us. Whatever the case, all that matters now is that I have another chance. I need to act. I have the power to save Mary, and I will do whatever it takes to find a way. This time we hail a taxi on Chiodori. It'll be expensive, but that hardly matters now. Mary comes along quietly. Consider taking her home to Ikebukuro, but Mocha's group might be watching out. I have no idea where they are at this point in time. Instead, I asked the driver to take us to Shinagawa. However, traffic is unusually heavy. Driver said it's never been this bad before. There must be an obstruction up ahead. An accident or something. That's the only explanation I can think of. Made it out of Akiba, but at this rate it'll take us forever to reach Shinagawa. I started getting off here and taking the train, but then I remember what happened at Ochanamizu Station. I have a bad feeling about this. The driver could be Stern's doing. I look out the window and scan the crowd for anyone who might be a Stern agent. 3 hours later, we're still stuck. According to a conversation I overheard between our driver and another driver, there's some kind of inspection up ahead. Furthermore, it doesn't seem to be a police inspection, and a small fight broke out at the inspection site or something. To make matters worse, this road has already been closed off, and all the cars behind us are being detoured. There are only about 100 cars waiting, but the inspection has been at a standstill for 3 hours. This can't be a coincidence. Once again, I feel the malice of fate in manipulating the situation. Is Mary going to die again? Will we have to use the death counter I've just made? If I'd known it was going to turn out like this, I'd ditched the taxi hours ago. It's not too late. I should pay the driver and get off right. Just then someone knocks on the window. Our taxi is stopped in the middle of the road. What's going on? I look over. Before I can say anything, a man opens the rear door and gets in next to Mary. Ah! He's holding a knife. Another assassin! Mary, look out! Before she can reply, the man covers Mary's mouth with a large, meaty hand. I try to open my door, but it's locked. Only the driver can open it from the inside. Oh, bro, fuck! Ah! Ah! Mary opens her eyes wide. Her body twitches. What? It all happens too fast. Man sinks his knife into Mary. Say, God damn it! Okay, death counter count up to 5. Bright red spots change her clothes. Well, she's not dead yet anyway. Never mind, rewind the freaking thing. She's not dead yet. We might be able to save her. Hey, what? Be quiet, Akabe Rintaro. The man is standing. The man gets into the passenger seat, points a gun at the driver, and says something to him. Strength drains from Mary's body. Her eyes slowly close. She rolls down her cheek. Watch her die inches away. Powerless to stop it. Okay, now she's dead. Okay, death counter. I watch her inches away, powerless to stop it. I can feel her last breath against my skin. They killed her again. Why? Why? Why can't I save her? Why won't you let me save her? Who decided Mary must die? Mocha? Stern? Or is the world itself wish for Mary's death? I won't accept that. I clutch my jaw and throw myself forward, driving my forehead into the killer's nose. Gah! He falls back. I shout to the driver, open the door! I crawl out of the taxi and take off running through the traffic jam. After running for hours, I make it back to the lab. Luckily, the time machine is still there, as usual. I have to leave again for the umpteenth fucking time. Time travel song and fucking Mary's dead. Why does everyone keep fucking dying? Every time you run, Mary dies. 6 hours in the past. I clutch my hand and rack my brain for an answer. I feel like I've hit a dead end. What do I do if we can't run away? Is there no way to save her? No, there has to be a way. What you talking about? Mary's blank stare is the only answer I get. Oh, look, she's sad. This time I take her to the closest police station and beg them to protect her. When asked why, I explain that someone is going to kill Mary 6 hours from now, but without any proof that there's someone after her, they have no choice but to turn us away. It's past 6 by the time we leave the station, and we're left with no choice but to keep running. I have no idea what's going on. That makes me sad. I wish that I could blame my previous failures on bad luck. We could try Okinazumi's or Shinabashi again, and maybe this time she won't die. But I have the courage to try those out again. At the same time, we can't stay in Akiba. We're running out of options. Subways, trains, and taxis, all out. Attempting to escape by those means will get Mary killed, so my heart tells me. Perhaps the fear is irrational, but I can't put it out of my mind. I've seen her die a half a dozen times already. Shot, stabbed, torn to pieces. She got shot once, she got shot again. Then she got hit by a car. She got pushed in front of a train and she got stabbed. That's only 5 times. I feel like I remember if it happened 6 times. Am I wrong? She got shot in the head once, she got shot in the head the second time. Then we tried to make her get away and she got fucking hit by that car. Then she got ran over by the train and then she got stabbed. Yeah, that's only 5 times to me. We gotta keep that in focus here. I would remember if it was 6. Can't go through that again. We take refuge in Yodobashi camera. I thought we could keep hiding there indefinitely, but after 7 we hear an explosion in front of the station. Yodobashi goes into chaos. Policemen appear and start evacuating the store. When I try to explain our situation, an officer shouts, "Terrorist!" and pulls his gun. This can't be happening. This isn't America. Hey man, it's not cool. Don't shoot without provocation. Mary dies. Fuck! God damn, see now it's half a dozen times. Or is that what we're talking about here? I'm so fast. Policeman shoots her right in the head. I don't know if he was a real policeman or a certain assassin in disguise. Doesn't matter. Can't deny it any longer. The role itself is killing Mary. God damn it, world. But we're going back in time again with more fucking singing about going back in time. This time I don't leap into action immediately. Instead, I sit on the couch and collect my thoughts. Every time I try to save Mary, it ends in the worst way possible. Making matters worse, I no longer even know what I'm supposed to be saving her from. Cause and effect. Why does Mary die? At first, I thought I was Milka and her hit squad, sent by Stern to steal our time machine. But I look back at time and again, the cause of Mary's death kept changing. Shin Ochanamizu, I can't fucking pronounce the word station, she died because Nate pushed her off the platform. Whether on purpose or an accident, who has no fucking clue. Stern has nothing to do with that, it was an accident. Maybe, probably, I don't know. Each time I leave, she dies a different way. What does that mean? I've been thinking for an hour and I'm no closer to an answer. I want someone to tell me, but who can I ask? I'm the only person in history to leave through time. No, there's one more. John Titter. But he's not replying to my emails anymore and he hasn't posted on that channel in days. I'm not even convinced he's a real time traveler. I decided not to run this time. Instead, I take a different approach. Strike first. I send Mocha an email. I need to talk to you about our time machine. Meet me alone. I just leave the roof of the Radicon as our meeting place. 2 weeks have passed since Satellite crashed, but it's still there and the building's still closed. At least security has lessened, so it's easier for me to sneak in. Man, I wonder what the heck that thing's for. I don't fucking know. Did that disappear the one time? Like fucking just a part-time warrior left and then that thing disappeared. I don't know. Maybe this is secretly like a fucking like super secret, like maybe part-time warrior is like an alien, came from space and she came in this thing. That makes sense. Not that I mean, when I think about it, it's technically a thing you see on the title screen of this game, so who knows, it's probably got something of importance. So I in the front door like I belong there, no one questioned me. It's like getting was for Dr. Nakabachi's presentation. Of course, on this world line, the presentation was cancelled because a fucking massive satellite came. Imagine there's nobody here but me. It occurs to me that this is a dangerous gambit. Mocha might have a gun, I already know that she's willing to use it. But then, I don't intend to play fair either. I put a whole bunch of sand in my pocket, which I'm gonna throw at her if she attacks me. I'm gonna throw it right in her eyes. She's supposed to be at 5:30, it's just after 5. Came early in order to ambush her. I hide in the shadow and wait for her with bated breath. About 30 minutes later, I hear the door open. Mocha makes her entrance alone, and then I throw a pocket sand at her! Hah! She looks around restlessly. She still hasn't noticed me. Take a gun out of my shirt. Ha-ha! I got a fucking gun, bitch! What now? It's not real. It's a future gadget #1, the bit particle gun. It's just a toy ray gun with a remote control attached. Obviously a bluff, but all I could figure on such short notice. I mean, come on. I mean, technically, maybe I should have gotten some spray paint, got it black, but nope, just no fucking ass gun. I run to Mocha and shove the big particle gun into her back. Don't move! I know what shit you're gonna pull on me! Oh wow, you totally got me. Hands up! Just like a Hollywood movie. Oh man, totally true. This is a movie, this is real. She isn't an actor, she's a murderer. A murderer. As the Mocha raises her hands, I feel through her clothes. Sure enough, she's carrying a gun. I take it from her and press it in Mocha's back in place with a bit particle gun. Sorry to disappoint you, the first gun was a toy. Oh damn, you fooled me. Doc, I know you were sent by CERN. How? How? You wanna know how? Fucking time travel, bitch! My frustration and rage boils over. Because of her. Because of her, Miri. I came for the future, that's how! You think I'm lying? I repeated the last several hours a half-dozen times already. I've lost count of how many times exactly. 6. It's 6, by the way. I haven't slept at all that entire time. Maybe 7. I'm not sure. I'm not really keeping count. Strangely, I'm not tired at all. I know what you're planning. Around 7, you're going to stop the trains. Mocha gasp.
La gaspa.
So it was they're doing. I also know that you're planning to attack the lab, you and your men. And then you're going to kill Mary!
Hi.
Understand? I'm a time leaper, bitch! Mocha nods faintly. I could kill her now, it'd be easy. But no, I need information. Who are you people?
Rounders.
Mocha answers with surprising obedience. Guess she values her own life, even though she has no problem depriving others of their heirs. Of theirs? I think I fumbled my words there. Rounders, what does that mean? How are you related to CERN?
By email.
No! Speak!
The Rounders are an organization separate from CERN. Covert operations. We don't exist.
Like a private army?
No. I mean, we literally don't fucking exist. We literally just appear out of nowhere to do shit. Our mission is to find and acquire IBM 5100s. They send us around the world. We collect them.
So wait, so you're all just fucking collectors of IBM 5100s?
Yeah, we think they're really fucking cool, but we really fucking want them.
IBM 5100s. That's right, when I met her, she was looking for an IBM 5100. These days, they're nearly impossible to find. People will pay millions just to own one. Is that because CERN has been hunting them down? How many Rounders are there?
I don't fucking know.
Answer me!
I don't know. I'm just an agent. I'm just a collector of IBM 5100s.
She's not important enough to be told. Was it you who stole our IBM 5100? Mocha doesn't answer. Why does CERN need IBM 5100? To keep the hackers out?
Maintaining secrecy is the highest priority for CERN.
What are they hiding? We already know they've killed hundreds of test subjects with their time travel experiments. We don't need an IBM 5100 for finding that out. Are you using the IBM 5100 database as information more sensitive than that?
I don't know.
Because you're just an agent? My tone is sarcastic, but Mocha nods. Damn, she's useless! Why did you attack the lab? Or rather, why will you attack the lab?
Isn't it obvious?
Because we hacked into CERN?
3 reasons. First, because of what you know. We were ordered to silence you.
So CERN did know about the hacking.
Second, for the time machine. The one you made.
They want our time machine. Alright. CERN must be trying to monopolize time travel technology.
Third, the reason it happens today. You plan to make your time machine public.
How does she know that? You made that decision right after the time machine was completed. That was only a few hours ago.
That's why I was ordered to take you in.
Take us in? You killed Mary!
She is unnecessary.
Unnecessary. I nearly pulled the trigger.
Wakabe Mikisu Hashida, he made the time machine. She was expendable. Those are my orders.
And after you take us in, what then?
Sin will hold you prisoner, force you to complete their time machine time travel research.
Have you done this before? How many lives have you ruined for CERN's research?
I do as I'm told.
I was a fool to consider you my friend.
I live for CERN. I fucking love CERN. I'm the guy of all CERN memorabilia.
Ah.
I live for FB. I'll do anything if FB tells me to.
FB? Is that the name of her supervisor?
Okabe-kun. Is it you? Are you John Titter?
What? John Titter?
There's no one else it could be.
Me? I don't have time for this. I dig the gun into Mocha's back. If you want to live, you'll call your friends. Call FB. Cancel the attack. Mocha shakes her head.
I can't. I left my phone in the car.
Ah, damn it!
I would have the authority.
I don't care. Find some way to stop the attack. Otherwise, I'll kill you. I can't do it. I'm not a killer. My hands are trembling, just like Mocha's were before she shot Mayuri. Why? Why did you kill her? She was hesitating. She didn't want to pull the trigger, but she did. You didn't want to kill her, did you? So why?
Just obey. FB.
Who cares what Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg want? Fuck them! Then bring that son of a bitch here! Mocha shakes her head again. I don't care about your authority if you don't do what I say.
I can't. I've never...
Something hard stabs into my back. A chill runs through my body. Ah, fuck, now I'm dead! There's someone behind me. Jump the gun! Man's voice. Is he with Mocha? Didn't expect that. You lied, Kiryu Mocha! I'm ready to pull the trigger in cold blood. We promised to meet alone!
Yeah, but you kinda pulled a gun on me, so you know.
Mocha doesn't answer. I said drop the gun! I'll give you the time machine, just don't kill anyone!
Even if you do that.
His thumb still pointing the gun at her, Mocha steps away and turns to face me. Her eyes are cold, her expression unreadable.
He'll still be held prisoner. Forever. Forever.
Forever! Forever! Mocha takes the gun from my hand. I'm unable to resist. Please. I'm sorry about the hacking, just please don't kill anyone. Ow! Something strikes the back of my head. My legs give out instantly, sending me to the ground. Darkness creeps in. Target be in custody. Requesting pickup. Deep down, I knew. I can't save Miri. Even Mocha's group doesn't kill her, someone or something else will. Hey, here I am! The world itself wants her dead. That is the choice of Steins Gate. Steins Gate? There's no such thing. Those words have no meaning. Except, you know, for the name of the game. It's just some nonsense I made up to sound cool. And in my defense, it was pretty cool until, you know, this shit started happening. Steins Gate doesn't exist, but fate does. Fate, God, the will of the universe, an absolute force that no one can resist. It exists, and it sends Miri to death. I wake up in the back of a station wagon. Really? The fucking station wagon? They couldn't give me anything fucking cooler to throw me in. The windows are coated with black film, so I can't tell where we are. I feel a throbbing pain in the back of my head. My hands are tied behind me. What time is it? Other than time for me to get a watch. How long have I been unconscious? There's a man with me inside the car. I recognize him from a previous time. He's the one who stabbed Mary in the taxi. The man seems to notice I've woken up, but he doesn't speak. He just waves his gun menacingly as to say there's no hope of escaping. Ooh, yeah, come on, try to escape. I'd love to fucking shoot you 8 times in the chest. Dashboard clock reads 7:30. I look out the window again. Through the film, I managed to make out a street sign. We're close to the lab. Has the attack already happened? Before I left, I told everyone, including Mary, to run. If she did as I said, she won't die by their hands. That doesn't mean she's safe. If I don't do something, Mocha's group's going to take the time machine away. What will happen then? Sir can have the machine if it will save Mary. Promise that it won't. Not when the world itself is determined to kill her. As long as the time machine remains in my hands, I can keep trying to fix things. I'll live again and again until I find a way to save her. If I lose the machine, then the future is decided. Future without Mary. I have to get it to it before they do, even if that means I might get shot. As I survive to use the time machine, everything will be alright. Ah! My bound hands limited to headbutts and kicks, but I somehow managed to knock the man guarding me out and escape. Oh, god damn it! Now I can't shoot my gun! My chest and neck are covered with blood. I must have been shot during the struggle, but thanks to the adrenaline pumping through my body, I barely feel any pain. I can still move, that's all that matters. Around the stairs with my hands still tied, I can only pray that I'll be able to operate the time machine quickly enough. Mary, Christy, and Tara are in the lab. So are Mocha and our men. When I open the door and burst in, everyone looks at me in surprise. Wait, what the fuck's going on here? Akarin! When she sees my tattered body, Mary runs up to me with tears in her eyes. Wait! I try to stop her.
Nope, I'm here. I'm gonna fucking shoot her again.
In the corner, I see Mocha taking aim at Mary. I try to put myself between them. I try to cover Mary with my body. But a man grabs me from behind and pulls me back. Ah! Fuck! Watch as helpless as Mary's tiny arm drops to the floor. Again. Time for the death counter. Her eyes, wide and wet with tears, seem to stare into mine. But I can see that they already lost their light. She's gone. Again. Again. Again! What happens next is the same as before. Suicide defeats the Rounders. Carissa helps me with the time leap. Back in time, travel song. Fucking Mary dies a bunch in this episode. Holy shit. I thought it sounds beating on my eardrums. When it subsides, I find myself again in the lab. It's just before 5. I have 2.5 hours before Mary dies. I find myself staring at the time leap machine. This thing is the reason for Mocha's attack. If only we had never built the phone wave. If only we had never sent those D-mails. Perhaps the future might be different, instead of the nightmare it promises now. Would anything change if I broke it? Just smash it to pieces right here. Right to dinner, I grab a chair and lift it high over my head. As I'm about to bring it crashing down on the internal machine, a voice cries out, "Stop, guy! What are you doing? What the fuck's wrong with you?" I don't know, fucking Mary died a bunch, like 7 or 8 times by this point? I fucking know, I lost count already. Thank God I've made the fucking timer. I mean, counter. Because you got my arm pulls me back.
Are you trying to break the machine?
Yes.
You have to break it, Okabe. We already decided not to experiment, remember? Anyway, put the chair down.
I lowered the chair slowly. Not because Chrissy told me to, because I realized that wouldn't happen what would happen if I really did break the machine. It caused, or will cause, Mary's death, but at the same time, it also is my only chance of averting that future. If I lose it... Oh man, time traveling makes a man sleepy. If I lose it, I lose my only hope of saving her. The fear of that outcome stayed in my hand.
Look pale, what's wrong? Are you listening? Come on, I barely get any lines in this fucking episode so far.
I can't deal with this, not now.
But wait!
I flee from the lab. I don't have a particular destination in mind. People look at me strangely as I shuffle down the street. Imagine I must look like I crawled up from the grave. Soon I get fed up with the crowd around the station, escape from the pedestrians overpass. Get about halfway across the bridge and squat down the concrete. Everything fucking sucks. Giant screen on the UPX building is advertising some gothic punk band. The ticker at the bottom displays today's weather and forecast along with the date and time. Remember this is today's Friday the 13th. Whoa, what are the fucking odds? There's no way to get through today without Mary dying. It's already 5:30, 2 hours until the attack. Lights around Akihabara Station are on one by one as the sun sets. Oh man. Why am I so tired? I got a full 8 hours of sleep. The more I might be gone from my key, but the area around the station is still as posh as ever. I don't belong here. But I'm sitting on has become a date spot for couples. I see them standing here and there, gazing at the cityscape with their arms around each other. So they never seem tired of the dull, unchanging scenery. What am I doing here? Mary's about to die.
Hey, don't you think you're a little old to be sitting on the ground in public?
What the fuck, crazy? What the hell are you doing here?
I came to fucking motivate you to stand up and also to get more lines in the episode.
In my head, I see Krisu standing there.
So this is where you went. I've been looking for you.
Christina.
What?
What time is it now?
5:38.
Hey.
Hey, you have time to sit around, then you can help me with the shopping.
Shopping? Oh, right. Preparations for the party. In the original timeline, I've been shopping with Krisu at the UPX supermarket. And then we talked on this bridge, just like now. Feels like so long ago. Well, like 2 whole episodes ago, I think. Back then, I had no idea what was about to happen.
Well, are you gonna come along or not?
Fine. I guess I'll fucking help. I sighed deeply. I don't believe that it was wrong to time leap. However, Kirisu, keep my eyes lowered.
That's the first time you said my name properly.
I feel their eyes on me. Help me. I can't save Mary alone. Well, I realize that now. Reliving today again and again, only to taste the same despair each time, has taught me one important lesson. Alone, I am powerless. Alone, I have no hope. Help me. Tell me what
happened. I don't use the time leap machine.
What? Huh?
I become it's fucking obvious. You act so differently.
I look up in surprise. He doesn't meet my stim. Then she leans on the guardrail and gazes down the plaza with her usual frown.
You get a phone call and suddenly you're like a different person. It was obvious.
I came from 3 hours in the future.
What happened?
They killed Mary. I lowered my head, trying to hold back the tears. Then I explained about Tsurumoka and about how Krisu herself activated the time machine and made this possible. I told about my previous leaps. I explained that the world itself wants Mary dead and that I can't save her no matter how I try. I keep talking for 30 minutes straight. In that time, Krisu hardly says a word. It's all my fault. Then Krisu lets me sort out everything I've done, everything I've seen. I should have told Dara to hack CERN. I shouldn't have asked you to build a time machine. I should have made Mocha a lab mem. Mary's death is all my fault. That's why I needed to bear the burden myself. I was resolved to do whatever it took to save Mary, and never faltering, never giving up. And yet, my resolve has already crumbled.
If you know what Mary's going to die, then what are you doing wasting time here?
Krisu's tone is haughty. This is how I sound when I'm playing Kyo and Kyoma. I just don't get it anymore.
What don't you get?
How to save Mary?
Based on what you said, I guess the chronological protection conjecture is true.
No matter what I do, Mary dies.
And that's why you keep time leaping. There's no guarantee that the machine is safe, you know.
Casey lowers her gaze and cups her chin, as she often does when assessing a problem.
Even if the machine works perfectly, repeated use may have severe side effects. For example, it may become disconnected from causality itself, whatever the fuck you say it. You'd understand the risk if you're going to continue.
Disconnected from causality, meaning?
It happens all the time in sci-fi. You'll become trapped in a closed time loop, never aging, never dying, but doomed to repeat the same thing for all eternity. You know, like fucking Groundhog Day.
Oh yeah, Groundhog Day.
Worst case, you cease from exist entirely.
What?
Every trace of your existence will vanish. Nobody will remember you because your life will have never happened. Maybe the time is that dangerous.
Humans are temporal beings. Goose looks surprised. Hey there, girl. No, I wish I had time machine to go back in time and get more fucking sleep so I can stop being so tired right now.
Hey, Taker, I was thinking of that code too.
I heard it from you first.
When?
This isn't the first time I've leaped.
Right, of course.
Goosey squats next to me, thinking deeply.
If what you said is true, then I want to say Mary too. But as the co-creator of the time machine, I can't recommend its continued use. Will you listen to my advice?
I can't do it alone. I know that now. I need your help. I have to save Mary. I can't do it alone, but together we might have a chance. I need to believe that. Please, lend me your strength. Kyushu sighs.
You're such a stubborn fool.
Oh, hey, happy music. I haven't heard that in a while.
What you've been through. I'm surprised it hasn't broken you already.
Oh no, trust me, I'm really broken on the inside right now. Incredibly, she sounds concerned about me. She looks at me for a moment, then turns away as if embarrassed.
I'll help. Anyway, I'm not doing this for you, okay? Baka! I'm doing it for Murieri.
Yeah, of course.
That, and I think you'd make a good test subject.
Now you're talking like CERN.
It's completely different.
How so?
I'll experiment on you.
Oh, Kurisu. Ah ha 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 ha.
Besides, scientists experiment on themselves all the time, don't they?
I guess. I'm no longer afraid of the time leap. I'll do anything to save Miri.
It's just a joke, don't take it so seriously.
Kyushu stands up and looks at her watch.
There's not much time, I think. You should have a clear plan before trying to change the future again.
Meaning?
Lead to an even earlier time. Then explain the situation to me again.
Kyushu's right. My actions so far have been almost entirely random. Looks where that's gotten me. I need a real plan if I'm going to save Miri. Oh man. Oh, why am I so tired?
Let's go.
Kyushu stretches out her hand. I guess I pull myself up. Mary and daughter are already back when we return to the left. Suzuha is here. To get rid of them, Kyushu and I explained that we forgot to do the shopping so they can take care of it for us. I had to count money to convince them to go, but it works.
I understand why you can't tell Miri, but I can't. Why can't you tell Hashida?
Because it's fucking stupid. I'll tell them when it's necessary. For now, it's not, and I don't have time to explain. When Kyushu sets to the machine, I head downstairs to the Bronte workshop, kick the door open, and turn on the 42-inch CRT. That went more smoothly than I anticipated. It's highly illegal, of course, but I'll leave it long before the cops get here. Kyushu looks shocked when I return to the lab.
They'll throw you into the slammer for breaking and entering.
In a few seconds, it wouldn't have happened. Kyushu hands me the headgear and I put it on.
I see, so that's what it looks like from your perspective.
What
does it look like from my perspective? What happens here after you leap?
You'll know soon enough. My consciousness travels to the past. That I know from experience. But what about the body I leave behind? If time is a straight line, then it's likely the present... the present will be reconstructed based on my actions in the past. With the many worlds interpretation holds, then after I leave, this world will continue on as if nothing happened. I used to be so fascinated by the structure of the universe, but now I don't really care. All that matters is saving Miri. Use your fingers, stop typing on the keyboard. What's wrong?
It's nothing, I was just thinking. Maybe
it works like D-mail. The instant we send an email, the present changes around us. Thanks to reading Steiner, only I remember what it was like before the change.
That would make things easier, though I kinda hope you're wrong.
Because you can't collect data if you can't record the change?
Exactly.
Guess you nods begins tinkering with the settings again.
I set the destination to 5 hours ago. That should arrive around... You should arrive around 1:40 p.m. I completed the time machine just after 2. Do you remember?
Barely. For Christy, that happened only 5 hours ago. For me, it feels like weeks. Maybe it has been weeks.
Nobody likes a man who can't remember dates. Be faithful that I make a habit of checking the time. I have a pretty good idea of what happened then, when.
Christy finishes typing and then turns to face me.
Listen, Okapa, if you're going to keep using the time leap machine, there's one thing you must remember. Don't let go of your phone, ever. It's your lifeline. It's your destination marker. As long as you keep it with you, you can leap to any time you want. But if you lose your phone, if someone else gets a hold of it, you're fucked.
Then if I leap to that time, my memories would overwrite theirs. I don't want to imagine what might happen next.
If it breaks or the battery dies,
then I won't be able to leap to that time. If it breaks, then I can get a new phone with the same number, but there will still be a period of time to which I can never leap.
The time leap will fail. Once again, never let go of your phone.
Got it.
If you leap back to this afternoon, just sit tight and don't do anything until I complete the time leap machine. If you accidentally prevent me from completing the time leap machine, you'll likely break out with the timeline. As soon as I finish, declare that we will not experiment, then send everyone home. As we stay, tell me the truth, and if you say you came from the future, I'll probably believe you.
How do you know?
Who knows me better than myself?
Yeah, you have a good point. Grizu grins faintly and stands up like she's done typing.
Don't forget, it was my mad skills that turned the phone wave into a time leap machine. When you told me about your time leap, I took it as proof that my theories were right. I was happy you succeeded, I really was. I didn't doubt it was true for a second.
I see.
Just to be safe, I should probably give you a passphrase. What I want most right now is my own fork.
What?
Doesn't mean anything, okay?
You want your own fork?
Or how about your own spoon? Wait, that doesn't matter! Shut up! Everything's ready. Now get out of here! Before you start questioning what the fuck all this means!
I know I called up the phone when he said it to change. Oh shit, I still called that alright. Let's go back in time.
Be careful, remember. I'm always on your side.
Grizu touches my shoulder and steps away. Yup. Woo Time Machine song! Mary didn't die this timeline, and now we're gonna fucking change the past and shit. Blah blah blah. I lie back on the sofa with my phone in my hand, needles in my brain, whining in my ears. These sensations never got any easier to endure. I look at the clock. It's about 1:45. There's a high school baseball game on TV. In about 15 minutes, Greasy will finish the time leap machine, and all it needs is a final judgment. So there's nothing for me to do but wait. Pay my brain subsides. I realize that my head is throbbing. Why? Oh, I remember. Right before this, I had an argument with Mr. Braun in which he introduced his fist to my skull. Mary's at her sewing machine, working on her costume. Darry's at his computer, collecting my artwork on the internet. Grace in the development room on creating the time leap machine. I sit motionless as the minutes ticks by. Suddenly, the sound of the sewing machine stops. Awkward, can you come here? Mary shows me her costume. Can you hold this for me? Spit out like flap! May she say flap again. Flap! Oh, I got a flap! Oh! Stop it, perv! Shut up, I finally get to speak lines in this episode as well! I follow Mary's direction and spread the costume out by the sleeves. I go flap. Okay, thanks! Mary looks a little tired. She was working on this costume all night. But then she smiles, brighter than the sun. All done! I said something here, didn't I? What was it? Can't remember. I finished before Christian! We were racing! You win, Mary. Congratulations. But I'm finished too. She's finished connecting the two cores she's holding. Complete. Alright, that's my cue. We're not experimenting. Eh? Crap, was that too soon? I just finished. You're already shutting it down? What have I been doing these past 3 days? Finally presents a host of problems. I want to consider them all carefully. Huh, that's
It's an unusually respectable opinion coming from you.
Shut up! All my opinions are fucking respectable.
Problems? I thought I was done!
Oh, let's play later. Everyone's tired, so let's go home. We're not going to have a party to celebrate. We'll do that another day. I managed to convince Dar Mary to leave. I lent Mary my phone charger since we use the same brand of phone. She usually tries to go home, but I kindly keep her back. No, bad, Creasy, don't leave.
What?
Are you upset?
Yeah.
Probably because I shot her down right after she finished the time loop machine. She'll feel relieved later, but only if she has time to fully consider its implications. I came for 5 hours in the future.
Yeah, Brian, what do you think? I'm stupid?
Kiji spears me with a piercing glare.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Her narrowed eyes make me believe that looks can kill. Don't glare at me like this. This isn't right. You're supposed to believe me.
What made you think I'd believe something like that?
You told me so. 5 hours from now, okay?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never make such a baseless projection.
I'll have a word with future Krisu. This is how you're going to be, then you leave me no choice but to quote your word for word. When I told you about my time limit, you said I took it as proof that my theories were right. I didn't doubt it was true for a second. Don't forget, it was my mad skills that turned the photo wave into a time loop machine.
I don't talk like that.
What you want roast right now is your own fork. Oh, fucking gotcha.
What?
Greasy's face suddenly turns red. You already have your own spoon, apparently.
She said that? I'm gonna kill myself 5 hours from now! I'll show her!
And then Greasy killed herself to show her future self. I wasn't supposed to go as I expected. She appears generally shocked for some reason, but I'm pretty sure she believes me now.
It feels like someone peeked into my heart. That someone is a copy of all people.
What does she think I'm going to do?
But I think I believe you. Tell me the details. Obviously, since I own my own spoon, but I need a new fork, apparently, or whatever. Guess that means I have to believe you now.
I explain everything to Greasy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I keep making all these buddy, like a yawn, I burp. Oh, jeez, man, this isn't going well for me. I explain everything to Greasy again. And will organize my thoughts better since this is my second time.
I see. If what you say is true, then we have a serious problem.
There are 5 hours to Miri's death. We need to come up with a plan before then.
Fichimi said that there's a chronological projection conjecture holds. I don't think that's quite right. The conjecture says that according to the quantum theory, time travel is impossible due to the dangers of disrupting causality. But when you time leap, there's no such chance of a time paradox occurring.
Two of me don't exist at the same time, and I can't bring anything with me to the past. Well, that changes the memory stored in my temporal lobe. To the very least, time leaping can cause a grandfather paradox. So I was right. The universe itself is censoring me, correcting any changes I try to make.
If that's true, then time leaping can't stay buried. Nothing you can do will change the result.
I can't accept that.
Neither can I. The world is trying to kill Mary. As I, scientist, refuse to believe such nonsense.
What about the many worlds interpretation? I just need to observe the world where Mary doesn't die.
It's many worlds interpretation. That might have something to do with how Mary means that death keeps changing. It's supposed to be impossible for parallel worlds to observe each other. Why are you different?
Because of my Esper powers. Reading Steiner.
There's no time for your junior BU nonsense.
There's no other explanation.
You mentioned that reading Steiner thing before. Were you actually serious?
Why would I make something up like that? Our D-mail experience proved that I can somehow perceive changes in the timeline when they occur. It's an ability only I seem to possess.
I don't know, but I want to rely on something that may not even exist. Anyway, you can't control which possibilities you observe, even if the many worlds interpretation holds true. It's unreasonable to expect that you'll believe ever find a world where Mary doesn't die.
Wait, we're not getting anywhere. Instead of analyzing what I've done, let's think about what we can do.
Time leap won't change the result. I just said that.
Then what do we do?
Calm down.
How can I calm down? Do you know how many times I've seen Mary die? Like 6 or 7 times. Covered in blood, gasping her breath, the light fading from her eyes. Again. And again. And again. And all I could do was watch! I hear my teeth grinding in my skull, recalling that despair. That feeling of utter powerlessness makes me want to lash out at everything within reach.
Getting emotional won't solve anything.
You're only calm because you weren't there.
True, I don't know what happened 5 hours from now, to be honest. It doesn't feel real at all. But it's not like I don't believe you. You have to stay strong, Okabe.
Kizzy pats my arm and her hand is warm and her touch is gentle. How American of her. Sorry. She's right, getting emotional won't solve anything. I need to calm down. Calm down. Calm down! What I don't understand is how the cause can change, but the effect can stay the same. It's like causality itself is broken.
Maybe Kiramoka Shuriker isn't the real cause of her death. Maybe it's something larger and less obvious. For example, maybe she died because we invented a time machine or because CERN discovered our hacking. If that's the cause, then it doesn't really matter how she dies. Causality remains intact.
How can that theory explain why Nate pushed her in front of a train?
Oh, right. I don't fucking know. Anyway, the principle of causality is absolute. Deny that and you'll deny all of physics. There must be a distinct cause for Miri's death.
So we figure out what it is, then maybe we can save her.
Not necessary.
What do you mean?
The problem is when the casual event occurred. If it happened too far in the past, there's nothing we can do.
But I can travel to any time I had a cell phone, can I?
No, it's still theoretical, but I believe that one leap with the Dart machine has a maximum range of 48 hours.
48 hours? I can only go back 2 days? Why did you tell me that before?
Before what? I just finished the time loop machine, remember?
That's true. Virginia didn't say anything about it either.
Oh, so that's what you mean. Maybe she just didn't have the chance.
So how come I can only leave 48 hours?
I don't know, even I don't understand everything that's going on inside that thing. But you can do consecutive leaps, that is, as long as the time machine exists. For example, if the time machine remains functional for 10 strict years, you can leap back to this moment 10 years from now. Of course, it would take a total of 1,828 leaps, so I don't recommend it. Still, it's a theoretical possible.
Then what's the problem?
Weren't you listening? I said as long as the time loop machine exists. When was the machine completed? Exactly an hour ago, August 13th, 2010, 2 p.m. or thereabouts. It exists before then. It's impossible to use the machine before 2 p.m. today.
So what you're saying is, come 48 hours back. I can't go back farther than 2 p.m. on the 11th? At least you're not. Your expression grave.
Most likely.
Can't you improve it?
Eventually, maybe, but certainly not now. I need real laboratory with real equipment. It would be expensive, which means we need sponsors. And if we go looking, I'm pretty sure CERN would crush us. I'd say that proven by the fact that neither of you nor I have lived here for the future yet.
So basically, you can't do anything. Even with the time leap machine, we can't stop CERN from killing Mary 5 hours from now. And that moment here sent from the outside window. Outside the window. What? Is it Mocha? Did she overhear us? I dashed through the window and looked down at the street. It's Suzaha. Her bicycle has fallen over and she's scurrying to pick it up. Arise me. Huh? Why does she look so pale? Her lips move slightly. Looks like she's whispering something, but I can't make it out from here. Hey! I call Suzaha, but she leaps on her bike and zips away. She's acting strange. I smell a conspiracy! If it was a spy, could Suzaha be the same? It's too dangerous to trust anyone. Suzaha has exhibited suspicious behavior, though not as much as Mocha has. She's openly hostile towards Krisu, and even she was able to take down CERN's hit squad single-handedly. I wonder if this missing father of hers really exists. Could he be the John Titter who's been posting on the internet? What is the meaning of the name Barrel Titter? They tell me that she knows something. I dash out of the lab. Hey! Hey, where are you going? I'm going to motherfucking... I don't have much chance of catching her on foot, but I have to try. Something going on here. But I'm gonna say that for the next episode. Did any new words? Nope. You're gonna say that for the fucking next episode, bitch. Boom niggity. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here for now. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Oh, nope, you don't have to. I'll see you all in the next video.